going on, world? It's your boy Big Chips here, chillin'. Listen, I know I've been coming at you a lot with these similar messages and all that, but you know, the power of consistency is basically what we're after. And doing what I do, and I primarily talk to my team a lot when I do these videos because it's something that it's in here and I want to address with everybody, and it keeps me from tying up my entire day doing the same message over and over and over. So, you know, when I bring value, I want to bring value to you as well, whether you're on my team or not, and to give you a little bit of a mindset change and what you're doing. Consistent action. You know, that's what we're after in this business. And you know, a lot of people say, well, how am I going to get traffic? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You know, if you go all in with what I'm doing, then they teach you all those tricks, right? They teach you all that stuff, proprietary stuff that you can only get from that situation and that product. You know, and legally, I am not obligated. I'm not allowed, should I say, but I'm obligated to the contract. But it's telling you and teaching you how to be consistent. If that's the one thing that you learn from all the trainings that I do and all the stuff that I talk about alone, it's, you know, opening your ears, opening your mind, and putting the good stuff in to get the good stuff out, and really just coming into a power, you know, a power of just doing something. Consistent action, taking action, motivation, do it, don't stop, go till you bleed. When you bleed, keep going, you know, that whole, you know, grind it out, you know, mindset. There's a lot about a 9 to 5 that I learned, you know, from my previous business that I actually hold true here in what I do and what I talk about. Because, you know, I would go to work, I'd be up, you know, no later than 6. I'd be out of the house to travel all the way across, you know, BFE to get to work, and I would be there from 8 in the morning till 8, 9 o'clock at night. Now, yes, that was my business. Yes, it did depend on making sure I got the stuff done and the actions taken care of. But that was a slave grind. I wasn't just grinding. I was slave grinding. So the point I want to try to make you understand is you have a job. Most all of you have some kind of job. Some 9 to 5 work that you do. Whether you're a higher power or whether you're just a peon, it doesn't matter. You can be a fry cook at McDonald's, or you can be an executive officer in a club. I don't care. The point is that every day you have to be there at a certain time. You have to clock in at a certain time, clock out at a certain time, and get all your work done in that fraction of time, right? So the point of consistent action and consistency in this business is you've got to make a schedule. You know, you've got to take the time to put in your mind what it is that you want to do for the day. You know, if you want to be successful, I don't care if you work 9, 10 hours a day. You're going to have to put your 2 hours in on your business online, or you're not going to do it. Part-time is 2 hours a day. Full-time, you need to put your full 8 hours in and go balls to the wall crazy with it. You heard? So what I'm saying is most all of you are not putting in full-time work. You put in full-time chatter and you waste full-time hours, but you're not putting in the full-time work. And the issue I have is if you can sit down to enjoy a beer, a mixed drink, a glass of wine, you can sit down in front of the boob tube and watch TV, then you got time to work your business. You have no excuses. You know, half the time, like when I started, I had my baby girl sitting on my chest. And there's still nights where she falls asleep on me and she just lays there. Or she's in the room. The point is you do whatever it takes. The last video, I mentioned DT, man, talking about, the story about you want it as bad as you want to breathe. Now I know you're feeling me. If you were held underwater, you had your head ducked under, somebody's holding you, then you're fighting. You don't stop until you're dead. And it's the same thing with this business. Don't stop. If you've tried something over and over and over and it don't work, change. I'm going to say that again. Alright, this is for you. Because I know you heard it right there. I said it. If what you're doing is not working, it's not the business. Because other people are working the business making money. It's you. So it's what you're doing, it's how you're doing. Change what you're doing. I mean, it really is that simple, guys. Alright, and then somebody says, okay, well, I changed that, but it still doesn't work. I can't get this outcome. I need to do this, and it won't work because I'm change again. Woo! Going deep on you. Going deep. But the point you got to understand here, and this is for everybody, especially you, but this is for everybody. You've got to be consistent. Keep doing. Measure what you're doing. How is it working? How do you gauge if it's working? How do you track it? Are you tracking what you're doing? Or are you just blindly spamming Facebook? That's the point. What are you doing? Bitly is free. Go get Bitly. At least it shows you how many clicks you're getting. Sometimes it's not consistent. I know I've clicked on it a few times and it doesn't show up. But, track what you're doing. If you're not getting sales, what are you doing? Why are you here working in this business if you're not getting sales? That's the point of what you got to understand. What are you in this business to do? Why are you online working right now? Why are you even watching this? Why are you here? What are you doing it for? Figure these out, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure these out. It doesn't take a smart dude to figure out how to make this business work. It doesn't take a PhD. David Wood he never went to college. Multi-millionaire. You feel me? The point of it is, you've got to know why you're doing it. And when you know why you're doing it, then you want it as bad as you want to breathe, then you do it. You take action. Consistently. You build your name by doing blogs. Prosperity gives you done, ready for you blogs. Just go and do it. Daily assignments. Saying, talk about this. Do this. Look at what I'm doing. Can you find something in what I say or what I talk about that you can add or teach on or expand or make better? I'm nobody. I'm big chips, man. I do what I do. You're you. Do what you do. But you got to do it. That's the difference. I take action. I take action. I take action. I go out and do the thing. That's it. You just got to do it. So get yourself to a point of where you're using your thought process. Get yourself to a point where you're doing a video every day. It doesn't matter. I mean, half the time I ramble. Half the time it doesn't even make sense to me. Half the time I don't even get into state, and that's the problem. I'm not even getting into state half the time. Something hits me and I just talk about it. I just do it. But I've instilled in my head that I just take action. www.joinjeremyneal.com. The link is in the description below. Click the link now. Get over there. Sign up. Stop waiting. You know you want to make money. You know you want to do this. We'll help you along the way. We'll show you the way. We'll get you where you're going. But you got to follow steps. You got to do what we do. You got to take action. I mean, income disclosure here, guys. You're not going to make money if you're not doing anything. You're not going to make money if all you're doing is spamming a link on Facebook. Might as well be Facebook, right? Because you get on there and all, you don't do nothing but space out. You go spam thinking, oh man, I'm really going to make it happen. I'm going to do something good today. I'm there. You know how many people fail? And they tell me, I'm like, what are you doing? What's your marketing plan? How are you marketing? Are you buying advertising? Are you doing Craigslist? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing anything? Well, I sit on Facebook and I put my link out there. How long do you spend on Facebook? I don't know, probably an hour or so. An hour? Well, mainly probably about 5. Yeah, 5 hours on Facebook. 1 hour devoted to reading, listening to audio. Well, technically 2, but the audio I have is usually an hour long, so I spend about 2 hours. I'll read for an hour, at least 30 minutes I'll read for a day, and I'll listen to audio for at least an hour. In the car when I'm not shooting videos, yeah, I actually do listen to stuff too. I listen to audio daily. Whether it's a Les Brown, a Ziegler, a Robbins, a David Wood, David Sharp, Tony Rush, anything from the Empower Network, it doesn't matter. The point of it is that you do whatever you've got to do and you take action. Consistency, repetition, it's the mother of all skill. You keep doing it, you get better and better and better. You don't get worse, you get better. You build upon the next step. That's the point of taking action and just blogging. Blog about nothing, blog about something stupid. It doesn't matter. At least get your name out there, get used to it, get into the pattern. It beats the crap out of sitting there doing jack crap, sitting on your thumbs, right? Just blog, just do something. Get your name out there, make videos. If you're not on my team, get on my team. Join now, it's in the description below. JoinJeremyNeal.com. Click the link, sign up, let's get you started. We give you, when you sign up, you're signing up for an autoresponder that we give you so many emails that do all your emailing for you. Then you go on and you send out emails daily about what you're doing, about your blog posts, about your day, something of value. And you continually work on building these people. Daily action. It's about 2 hours of work and about roughly 2 hours of empowerment. Yeah. Knowledge is power, but useless without action. David Wood actually said it best the other day, and something he was saying. You need to learn, but you need to teach and you need to do all at the same time. Learn, teach, and do. Learn something, teach it, do it, bam, boom, you're out. Come on now. Come on. Ah. Learn, teach, and do. Or learn, do, and teach. Reverse it. Who cares? Put it in any order you want. Just do it. Alright? One love, guys, and we'll see you on the other side. Listen. Take action. Alright? Until then, stay smooth, my friends. We'll see you on the other side.